So these are the 8 names of Bhagwan Shiva. First, Bhavaya. Second, Shravaya. Third, Rudraya. Fourth, Pashupatiye. Fifth, Ugraya. Sixth, Mahanaya. Seventh, Bhimaya. Eighth, Ishanaya. These are the forms of Bhagwan Shiva that we call to, and we offer the various sweet or fragrant flowers. In the different portions of the night, Bhagwan Shivji outlines a few different items that we can offer to make the various pahars different. So the first pahar, he recommends especially to Bhagwan Shri Vishnu, rice and till to be offered. The second portion of the night, then he says, together with your rice and till, he explains to Vishnu Bhagwan that we can use barley grain. And in the third portion of the night, we can add to that wheat if we have these wheat grains. In the fourth portion of the night, we can add the green urdi and the black urdi grains. And he says also, what are the prasad that can be used for these 4 portions of the night? In the first portion, we can utilize cooked rice and half of a coconut, supari. And the second part, we can offer the prasad that is made with sugar. So if you have sugar cake or batasa. The third portion of the night, those types of prasad that are made with the vegetables. And the fourth portion of the night, all the various sweet mithai that you will have, the various sweets that you will prepare, these are offered. And together with it, all the various types of fruit are offered. Now, there's a arg or dhar that we like to prepare for each portion of the night, other than the various liquids that we will pour on the Shivlingam. Bhagwan Shivji says, in the first portion of the night, we simply bathe the lingam with all the various liquids, the 5 different liquids that we use to mix panchamrit: milk, dahi, sugar or sugarcane juice, honey, and ghee. So these are the 5 things that we use, and that is used in the first portion of the night. The second portion of the night, what should we use? Bhagwan Shivji says, bay leaves together with water and the grains like rice and till are offered as the dhar. In the third portion of the night, then we utilize some sort of a citrus fruit together with the same rice and till and bale fruit or bale leaf is offered in the dhar. And the last section of the night, all the various fruits, especially the anar fruit or the pomegranate fruit, these things are blended together to make a nice fruit dhar that is now used to offer on the lingam. So these are the ways that you can make each section of the night for the 4 different pahar a little different in your offerings. But the most important thing, Bhagwan Shivji says, is the chanting and the recitation of the mantra Om Namah Shivaya. This allows an individual the ability to reduce, just as fire will burn away everything and remain with only ashes. This will allow you to burn away all the pap or all the sinful karma that we have amassed over births upon births in our lifetimes. So, Bhagwan Shivji, having explained all of this in this chapter of Shiv Mahapuran, he tells Mahavishnu in these last 2 verses about the benefits of doing this vrat. So let us join together in chanting Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole. Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya. Pushpanjalim Samarevam Tilakisham Evacha Gunya Brahmano Bhyaksha Tataha Shambhu Vivarajitam. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya. Bhagwan Shivji says, having fasted and chanted the names of Bhagwan Shiva for each of the various portions of the night, at the end, the very end of all offerings, a handful of flour is taken and Bhagwan Shiva is meditated upon, saying to Bhagwan Shiva that, dear Lord, I have now offered all that I can, and as I have been guided by the various Brahmanas and learned souls, so I have invoked your blessings. Now, at this time, I wish not to send you away, but to dismiss and conclude my puja. May you allow my completion of this puja to be successfully concluded, Bhagwan, with your blessings. Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya. Evam Vrata Kritam Yena Tasmadvare Hare Nahi Nashatyo Phalam Bhuktam Nedyam Vidyate Mama. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya. Bhagwan Shivji says to Mahavishnu that the person who performs this vrat in the manner as outlined in Shiv Mahapuran, as I have now explained to you, O Vishnu, after performing the vrat, ensuring that he gives the various dan and dakshina to the Vipra, the Brahmanas and the learned ones, offering food and meals and charity thereafter. Now, the person is now entitled to the merit that is the same of such a devotee who does nothing other than keep contemplating, keep reciting, keep chanting the name of Shiva throughout his entire life. So if we are always remembering Bhagwan Shiva, it is equivalent to doing the Shivratri Vrat. That is the purpose of doing Shivratri Vrat, because none of us in this age and time can always remember God. There is always some distraction or the other. But Bhagwan Shivji is so merciful, he gives us the way to be able to attain liberation. This Vrat allows every human being present on this earth, O Mahavishnu, to attain salvation. Pritamasa vratam cheva karvam bhakti tato naraha upamana vidhi yat kritva sankalpam labhita. Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya. Thus Sukji, who had listened to this katha, he's saying, the beneficial words of hearing this katha alone from Bhagwan Shiva, Mahavishnu says that it allows the individual on the Shivratri night, having heard the glories of Mahashivratri, to be able to excellently perform this vrat and appropriately please Mahashiva. In this way, he says, it allows an individual to become enlightened, and it allows bhakti to blossom within the heart of that individual, so that individual can seek and attain mukti or liberation. Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya. Om Tat Saditi Shri Shiva Mahapurane Chaturthayam Kotirudra Samhitayam Vyadhoshwara Mahatmashe Shivaratri Vrata Mahanitarupanam Nama Trishodayo Adhyaya Samaptaham. Om Namah Shivaya. This ends this chapter of Shiv Mahapuran. So we thank all of you for joining with us here on Sankhya Television, for joining in with us in Shivratri celebrations, and we pray Bhagwan Shivji's blessings to all of you. May Bhagwan Shivji bless all of you and fulfill your heart's desires. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanan Mrityormokshiyamamritat.